The Good Ride, second less every year for over 10 years.
Warlock!
So here we are looking at the Never Summer Warlock, and you know, I tried this a year or two ago when it came out, you know, at a demo, and just got a quick taste, and got to spend a good amount of time on it. This is James at the Good Ride. I was riding this with basically Union Contacts. These are the Super Pros. They're kind of like a souped up Union Contact with a better ankle strap, and the closed cell foam as opposed to the open cell foam, but very similar to your Union Contacts or the Scott Stephen Pro model, just with a better ankle strap, or in my opinion, more supportive, bigger ankle strap, we'll say that. You know, rode it with Tactical ADVs and Adidas, and really had a good time on it today. And of course, I had to compare it to my Never Summer Prototype 2, which is a board I love dearly. It's just special to me. That and the Greats are probably two of my favorite all mountain freestyle twins. Now, that being said, I took the Warlock up against it today. I had to do it. I mean, they have so much overlap. They have similar flexes. They're both twins. However, this is an asymmetrical twin. So you can see they have similar flexes, similar design, but this is rocker and camber, and this is ripsaw. Ripsaw is their more aggressive, augmented camber, and this has that more mellow elliptical ride. So I took these out today, and you know, I've ridden these for a couple days, but today was just a perfect film day. Sunny, beautiful, as I'm saying that, like the clouds moving into the sun. But beautiful sparkle powder, light, fluffy, cold Mount Bachelor powder. Really learning to love this mountain. It's special. It's very special. And I just, you know, take a run, switch, take a run, switch, take a run. Have some fun. Took them on Groomers. There was Groomers. Took these each in a half pipe. I took them in powder, and you know, just played around on the mountain. Took them down similar runs each time. And I gotta say, the nod went for float went to the Warlock. It's definitely, I felt like, just like, you know, maybe I'd say this is a 3 out of 5 or something like that. Really good for a twin, really floaty for a twin, where this is like more like 2.5, 2 3/4. You know, kind of, I could definitely feel a difference between the rocker and camber and the ripsaw and the way it floated. I really noticed like a much mellower thing, and you can kind of see, like, we'll just kind of hold up these camber profiles, and you can see how this pardon me, you can see how this just has a little more camber than this one. It's a mellow elliptical camber, and this is a much more aggressive camber. Now, taking it regular, taking it switch and powder, if that's your kind of thing, I really liked it. I liked it even more than the Shaper Twin I was riding the other day. I felt like this just had more of a twin feel, where the Shaper Twin had that tapered tail that would kind of wash on you a lot. This, you kind of knew what you were getting into, regular switch. But I think the Shaper Twin might have had a touch more float, but it's pretty close. I love this wide nose. I love this entry level, this rocker, and this just kind of nice low entry nose that just kind of rockers down, and I'll show you that on the table. But it buttered well, it rode well. But then when I got to Groomers, the Prototype 2 just came alive. It just blew it up. It just carved better, it rode the pipe better, it drove better from wall to wall. It had more pop off the tip and tail. And this was a little easier to butter though, and to play around. And it rode Groomers well. So I think it depends on what you want. If you want a mountain freestyle twin that you can ride in powder, better than most mountain freestyle twins, then here you go. If you want a mountain freestyle twin for all, you know, for really, that really dominates Groomers, you know, has a little more pop, but you can still butter and play around, a little more drive out of the turn. I felt it's a touch better switch just because, maybe because I'm not that great of a switch rider. I'm okay, but I'm not amazing. And it's definitely not as good as my regular riding. So I feel like that asymmetrical gives me that advantage to help me understand how to ride switch better and be more comfortable. Where this is just maybe a touch off, but still amazing. It's a true twin. So it works really well. So all in all, yeah, it's a great board. Is it going to unseat the Prototype 2? Probably not. But I think it's got a lot of potential, and it could be your favorite because it could be an easy board for somebody who doesn't really need that driving, carving turns on Groomers, regular, and switch. If you just want to ride, you know, if you're looking for a mountain freestyle approach to powder, a more mellow, a little more buttery, a little more playful ride than the Prototype 2, then you have it. You know, for me, I think like a Prototype 2 and maybe the Chairman or a Swift or something like that would be a great 1-2 quiver, where maybe if you can't get, you know, it's still good in powder for a twin, but it's not great. You're gonna have to work a little harder off your back foot to keep it afloat than you would with this, just a little bit. So there you have it. You know, that would be a great mountain freestyle kind of daily driver, and then you get like something else like amazing surfy deep for powder, or some other special powder twin, and then, you know, maybe this with maybe this would be a great one board solution for somebody who needs a little extra float and powder. And what's great about this versus the Proto is you can set this back and it's not going to start getting weird with the asymmetrical side cut. You know, where this would, you know, be fun. I would love if they did what they did with the Peacemaker with this and put 2 slam back inserts at the bottom. Oh my God, that would be cool. That would make this an amazing one board solution. I mean, my dream is, gosh, have this ripsaw, have those extra setbacks in there. This would be an amazing all mountain board. It would probably be better than the West. You know, I can see why they did Rocker and Camber though. And it's just such a mellow, easy floater. And, you know, I like it. It's a fun board. All in all, there you have it.